A young couple, Adam and Layla, moved into a new house on the outskirts of the city. The house was a bit old, but its cheap price made it seem like a deal too good to miss. They told themselves, this will be our dream home, a fresh start for our life together. On their very first night, they sat celebrating, laughter echoing, soft music filling the air, and everything felt normal, until they heard a faint knock at the door. Adam got up to see who it was, and when he opened the door, he found an old man standing there silently, wearing a pale smile. He didn't say his name, he didn't ask for anything. He just stepped inside and sat down on the chair as if he already knew the place well. Layla stared in confusion and asked, "Adam, do you know him?" He shook his head. Strangely, the man never said a single word. After a few minutes, he stood up quietly and walked out the door the same way he came. Adam tried to brush it off with a laugh. Maybe he's an old neighbor. But something in the man's eyes haunted them for the rest of the night. On the second night, it wasn't just one man. There were 3 guests. A man in an old suit, a woman in a faded white dress, and a child holding a broken toy. They all sat silently in the living room, staring at the walls, at nothing. Layla began to tremble, whispering, "This isn't normal, Adam. We have to make them leave." But when they turned toward them, the chairs were empty, the door was shut. They had vanished. The next day, the couple asked the neighbors about the history of the house. An elderly woman looked at them with fear and whispered, "You don't know. Many families have lived in that house, but none of them ever left alive." Layla froze and asked, "What do you mean?" The woman gave a sad smile. "The spirits there. They never leave." Days passed, and the guests began to multiply. At night, they heard footsteps in the hallways, whispers behind doors, shadows gliding across rooms. Sleep became impossible. Adam was breaking down. "Why us? What do they want from us?" One night, the guests gathered in a circle in the living room. There were more than 10 of them. Pale faces, glassy eyes, breathing slowly, in unison like one single entity. Layla screamed, "Get out of our house!" Suddenly, for the first time, one of them spoke. A man with a hollow voice said, "We have nowhere else. This is our home, and yours will be the last." The house shook violently. Lights flickered, doors slammed shut, windows shattered. The spirits crept closer and closer, surrounding the couple from every side. Adam pulled at the front door, but it was sealed shut, as if the house itself refused to let them leave. Layla cried out, "What do you want?" The woman in the white dress stepped forward, placed her cold hand on Layla's shoulder and whispered, "Rest. We seek rest, and we will find it with you." At that moment, silence fell. The house swallowed everything. The couple disappeared, along with every trace of sound and light. The next morning, the neighbors walked by to check on the house. It was empty again, no sign of Adam or Layla. But when they looked at the windows, strange faces stared back at them, watching in silence, waiting for the next guests. And now, the question remains, if you heard a faint knock on your door in the middle of the night, would you dare open it? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more chilling and mysterious tales.